rancid, putrid men that don't want to see a Negro or a black guy get nothing. Astaghfirullah Azim, man. Astaghfirullah Azim. A lot of them, even, unfortunately, even within the Muslims. A lot of that going on, man. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم. So I'm using this top because part of the ruqya is to use olive oil. The problem is I can't even afford a spoon now. You know? And there's no way, this is the olive oil, which I'm using my fingers. And they say this is a revolting habit of Muslims, like they call it Kentucky Fried Chicken, finger licking good, you know, all the old songs or whatever, but we're not allowed to do it as Muslims because Western world considers it revolting. And the Prophet ﷺ used to love doing it. So I did that so I don't waste the olive oil. The olive oil is mentioned in Jewish antiquity. It's mentioned biblically. It's mentioned. Yeah, it's something it's not something to waste. You know? It aids also in intellectual absorption, or academic or whatever, mental, psychological. Yeah, it's very very powerful. So that's what I'm saying, man. To be able to marry of your own free will, I don't have that digitally out. As there's this, like I said, a discrete operation of circumscription to ensure that my life, my contacts, whatever I'm able to do is extremely limited down to nothing, to where I'm physiologically free, but I'm basically in the prison. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything of my own free will. Yeah, I don't have money to buy food or anything like that, and it's considered among Muslims dishonorable. Once Muslims know that you're living like this, you're this destitute, nobody wants to be bothered with you. More or less, you know, for that matter, you know, any woman who doesn't want to be bothered, because if she doesn't like you intellectually or physiologically, then she uses as an excuse that you're unsuitable for her or for anyone. Yeah, that you're unsuitable. But if there's aspects about you that you come off or purport that you seem to be superior to her, especially when it comes to this religion, this deen, it's all dirty clothes here, except that portion of it. Miscellaneous stuff I need to wash and give away. This religion, then she gets envious and angry. She gets outraged. Yeah, the woman that you think you better Muslim than I? Yeah, didn't me, huh? I show you, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Stupid, man. Fucking nonsense, man. It is. Fucking nonsense, man. You know, and that's why now the jugular vein is being slashed at by whatever you want to call it, evil. People call it the devil, which a lot of people don't want to believe in. You know, the shaitan. He's going for the jugular vein of Islam right now. Yeah, and he's having a good time. Shaitan, he's having a ball right now. He's having a ball. He's having a ball, man. Yeah. This is some of the best time Iblis has ever had. Or what you call Beelzebub, Lucifer. Yeah, he's having a good time now. Because he doesn't have to deal with that exorcism type of stuff, like, you know, Linda Blair. I forget the actor the actress. I think it was Linda Blair. I think Max von Sydow was a part of it. See, it's somebody else's stuff. See, this is the only food that I have. It's some undercooked lamb, which I'm struggling to keep cold. This refrigerator is it's low intensity, the cold. Try to keep it pressed against the ice. Some cauliflower. Broccoli is going bad because it's starting to turn brown. It was too old, yeah. And a couple of old roast beef sandwiches. Old roast beef sandwiches and some lamb here that was given to me by the Christian organization called Samyap, which I'm very grateful. Both of that, the uncooked and the cooked. I'm very grateful to them, man. These Christian brothers, man, and sisters. Very grateful to them. And butter. But I think I got a feeling this is not butter. I think this is margarine. Yeah, I got a feeling this is margarine. And better than nothing. But I don't have eggs. I don't have milk. So just that portion, just this is all the food that I have. I don't have nothing else. I don't even have a frying pan to cook it. I don't. No. And the pots and pans that belong to other people, we're not allowed to use it. You see? So I'm saying, and I'm grateful to be here in Scandinavia. Yeah, this with all this other than living in America in the car, sleeping in the car in Los Angeles. So in the greater Long Beach, Los Angeles area, seen as an eyesore, even when I wanted to use a bathroom, which I have video footage of. In Long Beach Memorial Hospital, I would be kicked out by Officer Connolly. Kevin Connolly, I think is his name, if I can remember his name. Or Connolly or something. Irish last name, I'll never forget. Meaning, I'm not remembering him in infamy, I'm just remembering him how sharp the encounter was. Like, no, you can't use the bathroom. That would be about peeing on myself. You see, so this is what happens when you talk about access to human rights. This is what we're talking about. Yeah. Human rights, man, in the deprivation of their such human right. Do I have a human right to have my own micro private space with a bathroom and a shower in it, in a little place to cook my own food in a place that's clean and that's respectable? Do I have a right to that? Do any of us have a right to that? That's a question. But there is a nation state, deep state, and secret or discrete social engineering fear, and that is if you give people these private places and you allow them to render themselves attractive and groom themselves and to be able to have access to hygiene. Hygiene is a prerequisite of being attractive to the opposite gender, to the other, our female sisters in humanity. They are very critical and chief upon the grooming of your nails, looking under your nails, your feet, your teeth, your hair, all of that. You are judged by your grooming and your clothing. So if you allow men to do that, they become attractive. Then reproduction could swell up. Overpopulation could start increasing again. And a lot of social engineers, including military and other bodies related to think tanks and all of that, RAND Group and Santa Monica and others, they don't want that.